down in the den. So go tell a friend. The best podcast on earth's about to begin. We got jokes and news and movie reviews. After Dark NC-17 with the crew. Interviews with the best artists around. So like, comment, subscribe. The show starting right now. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. The show starting right now.
Welcome to Down in the Den After Dark, where you get guy talk from a guy's perspective. And I'm your host, Mars, also known as Marlon Beardo, the Bearded Weirdo. And I'm back with the After Dark crew. Fellas, please introduce yourselves to everybody.
Well, you know what the fuck it is. I'm back, motherfuckers. The real is motherfucking back. Yeah, nigga. The boy is back. It's your boy, Short One. The short man, a.k.a. Short But Funky. All lip in your bitch ass. I'm back, bitch.
We're going to have to put censors on all the intros.
Hell yeah, for real.
The first 30 seconds, YouTube will be like, God damn.
Yeah, for real. For real.
And the man looking like the big tangerine to my right, introduce yourself, brother.
Okay, well, it is the original King Petty, you know what I mean? Also known as Petty Worthy, you know what I mean? Shoot, we just out here in the den, out here in Washington, having fun, you know, smoking this blunt, something slight. Yep.
That's Harry June right there. that ain't Larry June, that's Harry June right there. So we're going to start this shit off, guys. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for tuning in. You know what to do. Smash that like button, comment, subscribe. Check out the page. Also, check out Pop. The entire season 1, 26 episodes is smoking. Available on the King Petty YouTube page. Mars Entertainment, Ill Vision Entertainment. Shout out to the homie Quay. My man Drew is back, a.k.a. the Short Man. So we're going to just start. We're going to start with a little bit of open talk. We're going to catch you guys up with what we've been doing. We're back like we never left. So let's start it off, man. Like, yo, this phone be listening to me, man. This damn yeah. It was just recording everything I said. I'm like, God damn, I ain't nothing.
For real.
Charleston White, because it be snitching. So,
man. For
so what's
real.
been going on, fellas? Man, let's start with the open talk.
Man, same shit, different toilet, bro. You know, y'all see this shit. Nigga trying to get his grill back right. You know what I'm saying? I gotta close these gaps up and shit. Gotta get right.
No, black people wait till they 40 to make them improvements in themselves because mama never did that shit. My brother did the same thing. He was 38, came back with the grill. I was like, what you doing, man? He was like, mom wouldn't pay for the braces. I need to get myself. Mom used to say, if they don't like you with crooked teeth, they ain't gonna like you with straight teeth. I'm like, nah, bitch, you just cheap.
Hey, that's what it was. Shit, John got braces, and I had to wait, nigga, because I was bad. So I just said, fuck it. So on my 39th birthday, I went to the motherfucking orthodontist and was just like, get these gaps gone. Little white lady in there, she was like, your teeth are gonna look so great. I was like, hurry up, bitch. Let's get this going.
I was gonna get some myself, but like I said, I'm waiting for them veneers when I go Hollywood. Y'all can see, and I'm gonna get them shits extra large too. I'm gonna be looking like I got laptops in my mouth.
Hey, your shit gonna be looking like Gunna.
Oh my god! Wow.
He got the double XLs. He went to the big and tall teeth. I don't know where he got them shits from.
Man,
and free Gunna, man. I'm just making jokes, but free Gunna.
Yeah. Free all of the whole YSL. I'm certain they're innocent. I'm certain of it, man.
That's all alleged shit, man.
Allegedly, we'll put that right there.
Ain't letting niggas out though. That's crazy.
Well, I heard Gunna is close to being released, but
I think they denied his deal again.
Yeah, they denied his shit.
Oh well, maybe not. Maybe time this airs, maybe he'll be out. I don't know, man. So, but like I said, there's a whole lot of people that should be in jail before them. Probably like everybody that was in the Trump organization. That man had nuclear codes just laying in the damn resort, and out there he was like, that man said he declassified it in his mind. I'm like, it don't work like that, Professor X. You didn't hear that? He literally said, they were like, yo, you got these classified secret documents. He was like, I'm the president. I declassified it in my mind. All I got to do is think about it. I was like,
That motherfucker stupid.
yo, if he wants so racist, Trump would be the man because he is a gangster. I give him that. He don't know nothing. He just show up, do what he want to do. But yeah, he definitely a little racist.
Hey, any motherfucker that can sit at a podium and do like this, you know he got some shit wrong with him.
Yeah.
Because he on that Adderall, allegedly. Allegedly.
Hey, y'all see that shit with Kanye ass though, man? Did y'all see the Drink Champs interview at first, and then all the shit just happening?
Yeah, man. So that was actually next on the docket. So perfect transition, man. Y'all saw Adidas drop them.
I just seen that shit today, and
Yeah,
I'm glad that I found my Yeezys instead of having to pay for them motherfuckers.
Man, I never could.
They going down and stay going down in price now.
That's why I hardly wear them bitches.
Well, I always thought they were hella ugly, man. The only Kanye shoes that I like the slides, and then I like the Red Octobers. Not the red, yeah, the Red Octobers.
The Nike ones, though.
The Nike ones. But I didn't really like the Adidas stuff, and I definitely didn't like them homeless clothes that he had that he was just leaving on the floor at Gap. Look, I like, man, I'm straight from the thrift store. They all look like, all them peoples look like they came out of Walking Dead. You know how the zombies would just have the raggedy shit on?
All the whole look like some yellow stains under the armpit and all that shit.
Yeah, he was G'ing people on that. But yeah, he said he was worth 11 billion. They said now he worth 400 million. So
honestly, the nigga still paid though. You feel me? Like I can't really knock it because even a billion. But if I got 400 million, I'm still good. Like I still go to a podium and tell everybody to kiss my ass.
So yes, that's true. But when you go from his big thing was, I'm the richest black man since Mansa Musa. That was his quote. I'm the richest black man ever. And now you ain't even the richest black man in hip hop no more. You know, Diddy got more money than you. I don't think it was Drake. Definitely Jay.
Yeah, Dr. Dre.
Yeah, everybody.
Snoop dude.
So I mean that's a shame, but you know, obviously Down and Den After Dark, Mars Entertainment did not support any anti-Semitism, did not support any racism, any homophobia, any of the phobias, any isms. We don't support any of that shit. But what we do support is freedom of speech. And I feel
and not giving a fuck.
Yeah. I feel for everything. Like there's a million Vlad interviews, and there's no hate on Vlad interviews. Well, there's a million Vlad interviews of people talking about shooting people of color, selling drugs to people of color, doing whatever. And not one of those interviews got banned. But he just talked about his experiences with some of the crooked contracts that he had. And, you know, he got
canceled.
Like
you know what?
I don't really crazy shit for years though, and he ain't got canceled.
I don't really believe in that cancel shit though, bro. Like, yeah, there are people that take some money from him and so all that shit, but it's some motherfucker out there that will fuck with Kanye, bro. And like anybody, you think of them NFL players that then, you know, had altercations with their wives or whatever like that. You see shit, them motherfuckers still got money and getting money. They'll have their time where they just kind of go silent. And that's honestly, I feel like Kanye need to do. Shut the fuck up, lay low key for a while, and then come back on the scene. Everybody, and you'll be good. He chirped too much and don't be knowing what the fuck he talking about.
Yeah, I think his ego won't allow him to sit down because he has a mental health thing. So all he really has to do is come out, get a PR, write an apology, say I was not taking my medication, go to a fucking Holocaust museum and donate $5 million to a Jewish charity, and you'll be good.
But then again, though, why go off and apologize? I feel like this. Stand on your shit. And if you really feel the fuck like that, stand on it. Don't apologize. That's how I feel. If I stand on your shit, if you really feel some type of way, but if you feel like it, have real proof about it. Just don't be talking because nigga, hot. But stand on your shit. Don't apologize if you standing on it. Don't be like, there's a lot of these motherfuckers I feel like pussyfoot around it because they be like, oh, I apologize. No, stand on that shit. You said it. Stand on it.
Now that part I agree with, but like you said, I don't think he's really educated on it. Kanye reminds me of one of those people that see like one interview on YouTube or one documentary, and he just like,
And
oh, this
instantly
shit
think he
is
knows everything.
think he knows everything because you could hear him quoting stuff that he can't quite remember, but he's trying to get it right. And he's like, George Floyd died of fentanyl. You saw that on a
I was like, oh God, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him on that
That
shit.
was
That is like that's the most disrespectful shit I've heard all year.
It was the
Honestly, that was
dumbest shit. We seen the
yeah.
fucking video. How could he die of fentanyl when a nigga got he said that his knee wasn't on his neck? That's bullshit. We watched the motherfucking video. We seen it.
yeah.
So
What he
that
was
was
trying to
ignorant.
say is because when they choke a person out, they choke from the front, not from the back, so you can't really crush the trachea. But what people don't understand is the trauma of the dude who was already having breathing issues. This is a 40-something-year-old black man with health issues. So yeah, while it wasn't like a choke you out UFC move, that compounded with his negligence and then all the other health factors he had led and contributed to his death. That's clear. But because he just heard a little quote there and a quote here, and he wants to be so like I agree with like the whole Democratic Party, they use black people. They use us, because they just count our vote. So some of the things that he is trying to say, there's merit to it, but he's just not articulate and educated enough to voice it correctly.
Yeah.
Right. So like when he was like slavery was a choice, what he meant is mental slavery is a choice. But he's a guy with like ADHD that just can't put the thoughts together. He's a genius, but it doesn't mean that he's Obama or Martin Luther King when it comes to public speaking. So I think that's his biggest deal.
Yeah. Well, like I said, over time, the shit just like everything, the shit died down. It won't go away, but it'll die down. People will probably bring it up later on, like he said this, he said that. But after a while, it's big news right now. After a while, that shit, watch something else happen. And talking about this nigga Kanye, where it's way more of the shit. I didn't see motherfuckers shooting up schools still, and they ain't really pulling that shit on the news. These kids is getting killed, but we talking about this motherfucker making some stupid comments. Fuck it, let's try to fix some of what these kids getting killed up in these schools. Let's try to come up with a plan for that shit because these stupid motherfuckers is coming up onto the school grounds. It's adults or it's some kid that get a hold of some type of weapon and then they go and do some stupid shit. So that's the shit that we need to be worrying about. And fuck what Kanye talking about.
Yeah, facts. Words ain't never killed nobody. Is what I always say.
That's real.
Yeah.
Words may got your ass whooped or may got you killed, but the words itself never killed anybody. So, I don't believe in canceling anyone, period. I believe in personal cancellation. I don't want any man or woman not to be able to feed their children. If I don't rock what you're doing, I'm just not going to buy it.
That's it.
It's just that simple. You just won't get my dollar.
And plus, I don't really like all the nigga music anyway. Everybody say that genius shit, but there's certain shit that he played that I don't really vibe to. So shit, I don't buy it.
Yeah, to me, his last good album was Life of Pablo.
It was
nah. I'm going before that, bro. I'm going. What was that third album?
Graduation.
I would say Graduation with Flashing Lights. No, my Dark Twisted Fantasy was all right, but Graduation was his as far as his best work. That college series was his best work. Anything after that was trash.
Well, College Dropout's my favorite by far.
Yeah.
That was the first album. I was like, damn, I should have kept rapping because he wasn't rapping about. That's why I stopped rapping because when we were growing up in the '90s, everybody was Mr. Ice Cream Man. Everybody was slanging shit. You know me, I was in the house playing Super Nintendo. I wasn't slanging shit, so I
was slanging shit.
Not when we was growing up, maybe later in life.
Hey, the crazy part is, right? I used to try to sell nickel bags, yo.
Of oregano.
I tried that shit too, but then I'm not gonna put the nigga name out. But y'all know who used to ride through the neighborhood and shit like that. I came up with a couple dollars and he hooked me up, but I smoked most of the shit instead of selling it. I think I sold like 2 nickel bags and had $10. Everything else I smoked.
Oh, you was smoking. Nah, speaking of Smokey, A vape just came in.
Good God, what the hell
Nigga,
is that?
Nigga, that's a battery pack.
Nah, vape. You put the shit in. You put the weed in here.
Oh yeah.
Plug that
Oh,
in.
you bought that shit. Oh yeah.
You know I got every device in the
Hey, that
world.
shit look like some shit they put in your mouth at the hospital, nigga.
Nah, this Sean then went from Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan God in a matter of 10 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck is? I don't even do no shit like that. I'm strictly blunts.
Nah,
I'm strictly blunts and joints. I'm good.
nah.
I don't mind marijuana. I just don't smoke it because one, my job, and then two, nigga, I fall asleep so quick. Me and weed don't mesh like that. So
You got to find the right strain. That's it. You got to watch Pot with Petty to find the right strain.
Yeah, because I got
Yeah,
other friends in here.
I lived with Pot with Petty for many years, nigga. I don't have to watch shit. I've lived with the nigga. The nigga blood run through my veins. I am okay. That nigga's a smoker, and I sip this motherfucking yak.
Yeah.
Oh, John, your cable is cutting off or something. You turn to an Android.
Hey,
No, I had a phone call.
That nigga don't have real Wi-Fi, nigga. That nigga stealing some shit from somebody else.
No, I'm in the house. No, we got it here.
That nigga using neighbor Wi-Fi, nigga.
He on the 7-Eleven Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
No,
hey,
we got it's a condo. We can't steal no Wi-Fi. We in a condo. We can't steal no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that nigga said, "What's the Wi-Fi over next door?"
You don't know nobody around here. It's the white folks. This is white folks all around us. This is nah. The garage is usually closed.
White people.
Yeah, this is different. Over here, it's like, hey, how's it going, neighbor? And we like, nah.
Okay, so since y'all want to talk about weed, like let me ask y'all something because y'all say like the strands. So, right, because I'm still trying to get new to this. Like I just said, weed is weed to me, right? So, what's a weed? I know they got
what's
indica.
A weed? You sound 65 years old. What's a weed?
So they got.
Okay, so you got indica.
Hold on, nigga. Let me ask this question. Let me get my thoughts out, nigga.
All right.
So indica or sativa, right? Which one is the one that keeps you balanced? Because I know if you smoke one that just keep you like this, and the other one that just keep you still in your motion in your shit. You know, which one is
it? The best way to remember it is indica in the cut. So if you're smoking an indica, you're gonna be in the cut sleeping.
Couch potato face.
You're gonna be out. I usually either do a hybrid of a sativa, and I save my indica for before bed. So I can't smoke an indica in the morning. I gotta have me a sativa or a hybrid that's sativa dominant in the morning. So we used to always call it sativas. We used to call them busy weed. Me and my wife, we used to call them busy weed. So if we wanted to do something creative or hang out, we'd pull out a sativa, roll it up, and that's the weed that make you talk, you're laughing, you're giggling, everything. The indica, you just be like this.
Yep.
And then you get hungry, and then you wake up. John smoked me out one time. I'm assuming it was an indica because this is back then when you would I used to call it ball weed. The drug dealer.
Oh, you talking about? Oh yeah, I had purple. Yeah, because that day when you the picture with your thumb in your mouth. That was
yeah.
You
should I thought a whole day had passed, and it was like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
I woke up and I was like, "Yo, oh shit!" I'm like, "Is it the next morning?" I looked at my clock. It was like 25 minutes. I was like, "Yo."
I had AJ like that too.
Yo.
When I first moved back out there, I got AJ like that. Only person I didn't get like that was BJ. Only person I didn't get like that was BJ and Alvin. I got everybody else like that.
You let this nigga AJ smoke, bro?
Hey, it stopped his sleep apnea. He stopped snoring and everything, bro. Like it literally. Only thing about it is that he went to fucking Taco. Went to Patrick Henry Mall, Wendy's, and he went in there and ate everything off the menu.
That's the last nigga that should ever smoke anything.
But no, AJ, when he a smoker, dude, he's more. Okay, so the night we went to when me and AJ went over to Alvin's house for the game. AJ was high that night.
No, when he took that pizza, like took the whole pizza.
He was high that night. Yeah, he smoked 2 blunts with me. He smoked 2 blunts with me before we even got there.
And let me ask you, why the fuck do you smoke blunts? Like, nigga, blunts leave your shit all black and shit like that. Why you smoke blunts?
For me, it lasts longer, and I don't know. I still like that. I don't know. I've always liked backwoods and blunts. I've always been that's been the first thing I smoked out of it.
Yeah, I
So
never learned how to roll a blunt because, as you guys all know, I was late to the smoking game. So I used to have my ex-wife. She would smoke, so I was at her mercy, and she would smoke blunts. But I would have to wait till she come home, or
mhm.
like a little kid, I'd be like, "Mommy, can I have a marijuana cigarette?" So I can. I have to wait till she rolled the shit up, or or she would have to roll me some up in advance. And I was like,
Right.
damn, I'm buying the weed, but she like rationing it out, be like I'm a little child. So then I was like, So then I bought the smoking pen, the electric pen. You just pack the pen. But those things get. I had like 5 of them. Each one was like $120, but
The
they would get.
coil went out.
Yeah, the coil will go out, or they get all the resin would jam
Hmm.
it up. So I was
Is
like,
it
fuck.
that oil shit, or you put the
You can
No,
put bud in it. You can
you
actually
could
put
put
flour in there.
actually
oh you
flour in
put
it.
the okay.
Yeah, and it would heat it up, and it smoked amazing. But like John said, I mean Petty said, the coil would last like a month, and
Right.
I'm like, yo, that's trash. So then I got the bongs, and I was the bong king. I had a million bongs, different shapes or everything like that. And I had this beautiful green emerald bong, and I broke it, and it broke my heart. So I was like, I can't do that anymore. Then I had the little pipe, so I had a bunch of pipes, and I would just pack a bowl there. And then when I discovered the raw cones that are already,
Yep.
it was over for your boy. I would grind them all up. I would pack it, and then I would write an initial like, all right, this is this strain or this strain, and then I would have them pre-roll. So I'd buy like an ounce, 2 ounces at a time, and I would roll them all up, and I have like 500 joints just pre-rolled and in different jars organized. I was like, it looked like I had a shop. And so I was getting my weed like it was cigarettes. I would just grab one and smoke like that. But now I kind of ration. I'm finishing up it was supposed to be a sober October, but it was more of a semi sober October because I went from smoking like 3 or 4 or 5 joints a day to like one joint a day. Um,
Whew.
which is
Wow.
hard to ration because you gotta figure out when you're gonna smoke it. Do you want it now or you want it before? Because I also smoke it for the municipal purposes because I have ulcers, so it's hard for me to eat. So
Right.
I think you're on mute, Shortman.
He is on mute.
Oh, you're probably talking to a bitch.
Oh, he on the phone. Yeah. Oh,
John, keep it going though. But you're a blunt guy. You prefer blunts.
yeah. Okay. Blunts for me. I like the art of, even though it's like a simple art. I like the art of rolling blunts. Uh,
My bad, y'all. My job, one of my people from my job called me, man. I had to get that taken care of, man, because my duty never stops, man. Trying to help people, get housing and shit like that.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a plug. My man is out here saving the world, one houseless person at a time. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
hey. So if motherfuckers don't know what I do, I am a housing specialist at a rescue mission. I put people through uh, drug rehab. I send them to rehab. If you come out, you get some employment, you make a little money. I help you find housing to get your life in a better right. Yeah, I talk a lot of shit on here, and I sip and I tip, but a motherfucker heart be in the right place. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. So when my phone go off, if you see me press a mute, half the time I put my phone somewhere else, but I kept it by my side. Plus, I ain't talked to my bros in a hot minute. But when duty call, because I'm trying to make sure people get out of a shelter and get in their own shit. Like, I come home to my own shit, so why shouldn't the next motherfucker come to their own shit if they ain't been grinding? You know what I mean? So that's what it is.
Salute that because that every kid
Yeah.
needs a
For
castle,
real.
and it's really you're doing real good. So we proud of you, man. I'm proud of both of my
Yeah.
bros, man. All of my pros are just flourishing, and that's what I love to see. So
Nigga came up from not having no high school diploma either, though, because I didn't do shit in school. I didn't really pay attention. I used to like to argue with motherfuckers and start trouble. So motherfuckers told the nigga he wasn't gonna be shit, and you see what it is.
Yeah, because he was like 32 in the 7th grade. Like,
Hey, the crazy part about it, and look, the crazy part about it is,
he
right?
couldn't date
I'm 39
nobody at that school.
Hey, I'm 39 years old right now, right? I hated school so much, I would just go. I failed the 7th grade 3 times, not because I couldn't do the work, but because I did not fucking like to go to school. So once I got of age and my mama started working late when we had to move from Virginia back to California, I can tell everybody this story like a motherfucker, right? I was going to a continuation school, so I didn't never go to the 8th grade. They finally just said, fuck it. They passed me to the 7th grade, and then I went to my rightful grade at a certain age. I went to continuation school because no high school would take me. I went to school for maybe 3 months, and just when Jerry Springer was popping tough, and I seen the commercial, it was about to be hella fights one day. Now, mind you, I'm going to tell you, cut back. I only had to go to school for 3 hours a day. And I get a credit a day for going. And then if I would do a full year continuation school, I would go to regular school. Nigga, Jerry Springer popped on one day. And then Jenny Jones was still on. I had a crush on Jenny Jones. So, nigga, I watched Jenny Jones and Jerry Springer and did not go to school like after that ever. And so...
Sounds about right. Sounds about right. I had no indication that he was ever going to walk across. It is not that he dumb. I was like, Drew, one of the smartest dudes I ever met in my life. He just really hated school. Like, I remember every year we little, I was like, hey, they pass you on? He's like, nah, I'm going to have to do that shit again. I was like, you got the books memorized by now.
Hey, and the crazy part is, I would see all my friends go to school, like, when I see niggas be like, oh, I got this math test, nigga, I feel like this, right? And this is just my true opinion, and not knocking nobody that got school. I feel like education is key. I teach it to my kids, and I'm going to teach it to my grandkids too. Education is key, you feel me? But a lot of shit in school, a motherfucker don't need. If I'm not going to be a scientist, why the fuck am I learning certain science? And history is bullshit anyway, because motherfuckers are still teaching the shit about Columbus and talking about, oh, he discovered America. This nigga discovered some shit that's already there, and he killed and raped motherfuckers and took shit. Nigga, that's not history. Nigga, that nigga was a murderer. And social studies, yeah, you do need to learn how to write and read. Yeah, I get that. And math, half of that shit you're not gonna use in your order. If you can count your money and make sure that all your shit is there, and you add, subtract, all that multiplying and all that shit, yeah, you need that. But all that trigonometry and shit like that, you don't need that shit unless you're going into that type of fucking field of a botanist or something like that. So you should teach motherfuckers.
Botanist works on plants, so they're not using.
Yeah, but I'm saying, no, you got to know your measurements. And all that. You feel me? Yeah, see, there you go. But you got to know your measurements and your, that's where your fractions and all that shit come in. Your half of this and your point this and all that shit. Some niggas in that life ain't gonna need it. I was one of them niggas that don't need it. I knew my purpose was at a time I wanted to be Nino Brown. I was never gonna be him. I probably was gonna be the Dutta Man because shit, I didn't do shit. And I wanted to sell dope. I wanted to fuck with bitches. I actually wanted to be a porn star, you know what I'm saying, at a time. And all of that shit did not happen in my life. What it is now, I help people in the community. I fucked up my community from living in Virginia while I was a little youngster. But once I moved back to Oakland and got in the streets, I fucked up the community. As I got older, I feel like, all right, well, shit, all the shit I was taught by other motherfuckers was wrong. So now that I live in Washington, let me help the community out here. So that's just how life goes.
No, and I agree. As far as school, y'all know I was smart as fuck. I never failed a grade, honor roll, everything, and I graduated college. Shout out to Behold the Green and Gold. We just celebrated homecoming.
Yeah, I love the green and gold. Y'all did me right from 97, late 97. Hey, Norfolk State, I love you all. You guys did me a lot of love in them times from a 13-year-old young nigga.
Yeah, Norfolk State and the booty gates off of Ballantine Boulevard are notorious, but
for a 13-year-old that looked 11 and was lying, saying he was 17 or 18, didn't have a lick of hair on the motherfucker face.
Yo, and you was one of those 13-year-olds that looked 9. You were like Kevin Hart because you were like tiny and skinny and shit.
Nigga, I was little Duval, nigga, like
that. You talking about 17? Put some chocolate syrup on your titties, right, sir. You
Hey,
are.
that's the crazy part. This nigga still remember that shit. Me telling the broad that I was gonna put Tommy Close on the titties.
Yeah,
That's the crazy part.
I have a photographic memory. I don't forget shit. That's why when like a person try to lie to me, I'll play the whole conversation back in my head and be like, nah, nigga, this is what happened.
That tell you these niggas is older than me. I was a badass youngster. I keep telling these niggas. Niggas be
But
looking
he
at me
cooked
like,
though. But he did
yeah.
some dishes though. That nigga had some food though. Shoot.
Hey, my grandmother told me a long time ago, right? You're not gonna be tall. But you gotta use something to your imagination because I like girls. You gotta do something that's gonna woo the girls. So a nigga learn how to cook his ass, and I can clean like a motherfucker. You come to my house now, this motherfucker smell like I got scented candles burning. I got like you cook clean and with pine salt in it. This motherfucker smell fresh. Ain't no smoking, and you don't wear no shoes in my motherfucking house either. You wear your shoes in here, I will karate kick you.
God damn. Okay.
I'm team Crocs. I got the gray Crocs every single day.
Oh no, I can't. I can't wear Crocs. I won't do it. I just won't.
You get your
I
I got
can't.
every single color. You
Hey, I got
I'm
a pair.
fine.
I
got
got
a
these
song.
Crocs that's clean though.
I
Like,
got
I'm
I
good.
got a I got
I'm
a
fine.
song.
I'll stay
nigga,
with these.
hold up. But while we on that shit, right? Let me ask you a motherfucking question, John.
Uh-huh.
What size shoe is that?
12 and a half, 13.
Okay. So I'm about to get into this shit, right? Because I just came from my mama house the other day, right? And I was just checking with my youngest brother, right? Shout out to young bro.
Mhm.
Why are you giving this nigga shoes that's like 2.5, 3 sizes too fucking big? You know, nigga, if you wear a 12 or 13,
Okay, so here's
why
what it
you
was. No,
nigga,
I don't. He was like, let me get them. I'm like, bro, you can't fit them. Let me get them. Okay, here, you can have them.
but nigga,
Like,
your foot, you will still put on a 10. And nigga, you stuffing shoes. Like, nigga,
no, I had like, okay, so some in certain sizes, like I gave him, they fit him perfectly. Certain shoes he wanted couldn't fit him. You know what I mean? So
that
I'm
nigga
like,
you gonna have my nigga walking around looking like Ronald McMotherfucking Black Donald, nigga.
he only what did he wear? Like a 10. He just bought some. He got hella shoes himself.
He do. That nigga wear same size as me. I wear 10 to
I
10
ain't
and
getting
a
those
half.
shoes in a minute. I
Don't
ain't
get
getting
that
those shoes
nigga.
for about over a
Don't
year.
get that nigga no 12s and
No.
13s. That nigga looking like a fucking bozo walking around here with that shit.
Yeah.
That nigga wear his skinny jeans and nigga his shoes. That nigga, it's like, bro, what the fuck? You got on flops, nigga.
Yeah, I feel like shit because I actually wear a 14, so I
Yeah.
feel personally attacked. He's like big ass. I'm like, I actually wear.
Nah. My thing is like this, nigga. If you know your size, wear your size. But nigga, just cause the shit look clean, nigga, if that ain't your size, nigga, don't
Yeah,
give
because
him
he was asking me for him. He was like, bro, let me get him. I'm like, nah, bro. He was like, let me get him. I'm like, nah. And I would just give him like, here, you can have him.
man, fuck
Like,
giving nigga,
bro,
nigga. I'd have told that
I
nigga,
have
you
like
look
over 100 pairs of
stupid.
shoes. I was like, just here, you can have them.
I'd have told that
I,
nigga, you look stupid wearing that shit, nigga. Wear your
Yeah.
size.
I seen Petty put on 2-3 pair of socks to fit a pair of
Yeah,
shoes.
that's why I asked the nigga, cause you know
Yeah,
that
that was
nigga
back in the day. I don't do that no more.
used to fold the shit in the middle,
I'd be
and
like,
then
yo, let me wear those. I'd be like, all right, man, but you know my foot is like 3 sizes bigger than yours. He'd be like, I
that nigga
got
was
them.
tucking socks in like he was tucking his shirt in and shit like that.
I was like, I know
This nigga,
I know your feet sweaty as a motherfucker with all them socks or whatever.
Hey, and you know what the fucked up part is, right? I remember like my first stint in the 7th grade. Let me get this right? So this nigga had these motherfucking suede Timberlands, right? Yeah, I see you niggas laugh. Fuck y'all, right? So this nigga had
He
the
said
suede
first stint like it was Vietnam. Yeah, my first tour of duty.
first stint, right? So the nigga had these Timberlands and niggas, them shits was saucy, nigga, and I was a small nigga. So
The
nigga, I
red
went.
ones,
He had some red
Uh-huh.
ones, right? He had
the
these red
red
ones.
velvet ones. See, you put
Yeah.
bleach on them.
So so I'd go in the nigga room. I get this nigga whole little fit at the time, nigga. I go and get some, we was wearing big shit, nigga. I was doing 36s, nigga, when I should have been in a fucking size 10, I think, nigga. So I got on a size 36 pants with a belt on, nigga, the biggest 3X shirt, nigga, and this nigga Tim's on, nigga, going to school, flopping around, nigga. Nigga, I come home, nigga, my motherfucking feet hurt so goddamn bad. I said, I'll never do this shit again. Nigga
Tim's
thought he was.
period are the worst shoes on your feet. We went to years ago. Me and my crew, we went to Atlantic City, and it's when Tim's had fell off for a little bit when Jay-Z did that song, and then they came back hard like 2 years later. So I had the fresh butters.
Mhm.
Didn't tell me nothing. But Tim's run a little big. And so I hadn't worn Timbs in a while, so I wear 14. So I got a size 14 Tim, which could have fit Shaq. So them shits was flip flopping off my feet. We was walking on that strip. I got about halfway through. I was like, bruh, I'm about to buy some of these flip flops over here at one of these corner stores.
Feet be hurting after an hour.
Yo, I don't know how people in New York would wear them heavy ass construction boots and running from the police in them. Those things kill.
Niggas is undercover track stars, nigga. Let them niggas put on some tennis shoes and run. Niggas is fucking Usain Bolt 3.0.
Oh yeah, nigga throw on some New Balances, it's over. But like I said, once I got Croc gang, I ain't never going back. These are the most comfortable. And then check it out, like when I
like my Crocs, nigga. But I love my Nike flops, nigga. I love my Nike flops.
I can't do Crocs, bro. I can't. I just can't do it. I can do slides, but I like my shoes.
It's everything, bro. When you do this, it's a slide. But check this out. I switch this fit in sports mode. Over. It's over. I can run.
For real though. That sport mode shit real. My granddaughter be saying that shit, bro. Like my granddaughter would come over and I took her to the beach one day and she had her slide and she was like, "Hold on, Papa. Let me put sport mode on." And she popped him up and I looked, I said, "What the fuck is sport mode?" And she was just like, "Now I can run."
Now you can run. It's everything. Like I said, I got colors for every outfit, but when I'm in the house, it's gray Croc gang all day. I was up there at the album release party. People was dressed. What your boy had on? Gray Crocs.
Hey,
I was like, gray Crocs, Apple Watch.
I'm so glad I'm doing the podcast right now because around this time, nigga, this shit would have been off. I wouldn't have had no hat on. I'd have been sitting on my couch in my drawers right now, chilling, watching fucking TV.
Yo, speaking of TV, and this about to be the last segment, and we're gonna end this episode. What are y'all watching right now? What's your favorite shit on TV right now?
Betty, I'm gonna let you go first because I got a couple of them, man. Like I binge watch.
It's still my same shows. It might sound corny as fuck, but I watched Love After Lockup, 90 Day Fiance.
Jim is truly outrageous.
Nah, I watched Dahmer, that whole shit. By far it's the craziest shit I probably watched. I cringed at least 7 episodes. I've been watching Drink Champs, and I don't know. I've been mostly on basketball because like the season just started. So
other than that, about basketball right now.
I know. Yeah, y'all like 0-3. I'm sorry.
Yo, I'm better than Russell Westbrook right now. I swear.
That's a fact.
I'm 40 plus years old with a torn Achilles and bad hips, and I swear I would do better than Russell Westbrook now.
Leave that nigga Russ alone, bro. Like I'm telling you,
man.
When Russ start cooking, and I'm not a Laker fan, but I like Russ, bro. I just feel like
you can have
he in the wrong
bag of Doritos.
No, that nigga can't come to my team. No, fuck that. No, I didn't say that.
He can come off the bench. He ain't coming to Golden State.
I'm gonna tell you, look. Russ, if Russ come off the bench, Russ ego too high right now. So he trying to overly prove shit, but Russ can still ball. He trying to overly do shit. Really, him, AD, and Bron paired up together is not a good look, bro. Russ is a nigga that need to be somewhere else. He not one, or he need to
come
YMCA
out the league. That nigga need to be playing at the church with the old heads.
Because I'm gonna tell you, once they was getting on him that game, John Wall was giving it to him. John Wall back.
We could have had John Wall. Houston was trying to trade him for Russ straight up, and we were like, nah. And I was like, yo, John Wall was never trash. He was just hurt. Russell was just really inefficient, like you said. The year he won the MVP, he was the only player in Oklahoma. KD had left. He had something to prove. He got all the shots. He was rebounding. He was a stat machine. So people were looking at 20 games, not realizing it wasn't a triple-double. It was a quadruple-double because he had 20 points, 20 rebounds, 20 assists, and 20 turnovers. They ain't look at that. They ain't look at he could get them 20 points. he shot 4-36. They ain't look at that. They were just looking at the numbers, and we were all blinded. But I knew from the jump. I didn't even want to give up what we gave up to get AD because he was going to be a free agent the next year anyway. I was like, hold on to these young cats for 1 year, get AD for free on the free agent tip, and we could have had AD, we could have had Ball, we could have had Ingram, we could have had those players.
Caruso, everybody.
Yeah, but LeBron don't like playing with young hats. He like playing with veterans. But
veterans ain't getting it there.
Well,
because Cleveland is doing some things right now too.
I'm surprised LeBron ain't go back. Every time they get good, he find his way back over there. Let me go home.
Yeah, he do. He really do.
Y'all got Kyrie? I'm coming home.
I'm gonna tell y'all now, though. I feel like with the Lakers, they're gonna have a rough beginning, but they're gonna start pushing soon. Once they fail and they
not this year.
Yeah, they'll. I believe they'll get to the playoffs. They're not gonna go farther in the playoffs, but it won't be no championship. But they'll get to the playoffs. So I believe that.
Right now, presently, if the team remains as presently constructed,
they gotta mix. They gotta mix some shit up.
We will not get to the play-in.
They can't even beat New Orleans.
They gotta mix some shit up. Russ gotta take some accountability that he's not what he is. If Russ be a point guard, he can pass the ball and he can get open shit. Because if Russ drive to the hole, ain't nobody stopping him with that quick first step. But Russ's jump shot, he's not efficient with his 12-footer jump shot, and he's not an efficient 3-point shooter. So what he needs to do,
not even efficient in the paint. I ain't never seen somebody miss so many layups. He be coming in there with the wrong hand.
Russ can get to that cup at any point in the time, any game.
I think
but you think he can stop Ja? Can he stop Ja?
What, defensively?
Ain't nobody fucking with Ja. Ja right now, Ja is right now full throttle. If you see every play when he playing, he full throttle. And he just like that. He young, he eager, he energetic, he full throttle. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody fucking with him. He the next thing. Once Braun really retire, Ja is coming. And honestly, when he get out of Memphis, watch him go to a big market team.
He leaving Memphis. He gonna be like
leaving Memphis
because he gonna be like OKC. He gonna be like Greek Freak. He gonna bring a ring to Memphis because eventually Golden State. I think this gonna be Golden State gonna win this year, and then I think Draymond Green gonna be like, "Can I get that bag?" And they're gonna be like, "Yeah, this moving bag. You can go ahead, come on down the road."
Who'll get it without Draymond? They'll get it without Draymond.
Nah. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me be honest with you. Wait, if Draymond leave, it's done. If Draymond goes somewhere else, it is done. Draymond, he's the heart, the soul. He what pushes it. Yeah, he punches shit out of Poole, but I get you. Poole is balling.
Yeah,
Poole is balling. Yeah, sometimes you gotta slap a young motherfucker. You gotta bring your ego back.
I want to slap.
That was a straight.
That was
a lunge shot.
Yeah, he's coming back and Sonic Boom that nigga, but he probably needed to. But honestly, that shit shouldn't have never even got out. Somebody, got paid for that shit. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna.
Didn't the dude get like a couple $100 G's?
Somebody did.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
350 racks.
You know
I would have sold it too. I would have gave him the HD version. I'd put some commentary. I'd have been like, "Oh, Jordan Poole with the push, but he didn't die. Oh, he's down.
He got the
shit like Tiger uppercut."
Hey, look, he leaned into that motherfucker and brought him down. He let that young boy know, like, I'm still that motherfucking OG. You know what I'm saying? If they trade him or he don't resign or they don't give him a bag, it's done. It'll be playoffs.
They're not giving him the bag. Think about it. They already just said on First Take, like later, and on ESPN, they just gave Andrew Wiggins an extension and Jordan Poole an extension.
Yeah, they're not.
And they ain't giving nothing to Green. Yeah, they ain't giving nothing to Green. They're gonna try to see what's going on after the season.
Watch him get it. Watch him get some.
He wants to go to LA.
Watch him get.
He's gonna be in the Lakers. Did you see when the first game of the season when Golden State played the Lakers and Green called LeBron up and they were like, kiki-keying and giggling on the side in the middle of the game. Look at that footage and pay attention to Andre Iguodala on the sideline. He doing the good, like saying Draymond Green is on LeBron's D.
Damn.
So I truly believe next year we're gonna sign Draymond and we're gonna sign Kyrie because we'll be off of that damn abacus of a contract with Russell Westbrook and he can go play for the YMCA where he belongs. And we're still gonna suck because Kyrie gonna do something stupid and Draymond Green gonna do something stupid and Father Time will probably because the Lakers I love the Lakers. Been a Lakers fan my entire life. We don't know how to build a team. We just buy a bunch of stars. That's all. We've never built the team through the draft, and we've drafted some good players, but we've never built the team. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have it's gonna be KD. I mean, it's gonna be AD, Braun, Kyrie, and Draymond Green, and it's gonna be entertaining, but it's gonna be chaos. And I think that's gonna be our roster next year.
And there's still not gonna be a ring.
No, Rob Pelinka sucks, man. I don't know why he got that extension. LeBron needs shooters.
There's no more. LeBron's chance of winning the ring is over.
Nah,
I think it's over.
But
I think it's over.
You know what? What the Lakers
I think that window closed.
They worry about their starters and they don't worry about their bench.
Because you don't need a big three anymore. You need two good stars and you need depth. They could have instead of signing Westbrook, they could have kept Kuzma because you ain't gonna get too many. You see, he doing this thing in Washington. You got a 6'10" wing that can do a little bit of everything. They could have kept Kuzma. We just gave up too much for Russell Westbrook, and I think people was just looking at them numbers and like, yo, triple double with them too, and had no room on the bench for anyone. We signed. I knew last year when I saw them old ass players, I was like, Rondo, Melo, the White.
You know what? Melo played very, very well for the Lakers last year.
I mean, I wouldn't say very well. He played all right, but you see what roster he on.
Nobody's.
Exactly. We got a bunch of players that nobody wanted anymore. We got a bunch of players that if it was 2010, they would have went 82-0. But in 2021, you get what you get, and then plus injuries. AD, honestly, I love LeBron. I love AD. Y'all brought us a ring. I appreciate that. But if I'm the GM, I'm trading everybody.
Let me show you AD right now. Right, this AD right now to start the season. Let a foul happen.
Yeah, when he fell, second game he tumbled. That's why he don't like playing center because he don't like contact. He low energy. He ain't got a lot of effort, man. It's like he ain't it. Like he couldn't have been on the Kobe team.
Hell no.
Kobe played with a damn broken arm.
He would have been cussed out on a regular basis. AD, he's too big to be trying to shoot threes all the time. He's not a point guard, and he wants to play outside. That he needs to get in. And honestly, when he was playing in the Pelicans, he didn't have no weight. He was hella skinny. He beefed up, won that chip, and got money, and now he injury prone.
Yeah, he don't want to risk. He don't want to risk it. So he ain't that guy. And LeBron, he's amazing. But LeBron need to be a 2 now. He got AD because he thought that he was going to be option B, and he could just distribute and get him a little 28-8, rest himself. That's what LeBron hoped. LeBron still got to drop 30 a night just for us to have a chance. And
y'all still got only thing y'all got looking forward to this year is him breaking the scoring title. That's it.
If he stay healthy.
Mean nothing. That don't mean shit. Yeah, the scoring title will be good, but you know what he want? He want rings. He want to make it. He want to play. You know what I'm saying?
But he ain't gonna get it.
But honestly, LeBron picks the wrong teammates because he has a say so. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Honestly, he picking the wrong motherfuckers to play with because he just want to play with them. Sometimes you got to get that dog, and he not picking dogs. That motherfucker picking puppies. AD is turned into a puppy.
AD is less than a puppy. I didn't seen puppies fall
I
off the
think it's a
couch
smart pad.
right on their head and pop right up. AD, he'd be like, "Yo, my toenail hurt. I can't play. I gotta." He like Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi is a beast when he on the court, but he don't. If Kawhi got a slight cramp, he ain't playing.
For
Let's wrap this shit up. It's been fucking amazing. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be doing this regularly for y'all. It's like a peek in the life of a bunch of cool dudes. So we appreciate y'all
real.
for tuning in, man. I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe. I want y'all to go ahead and follow the King Petty page. Check out season 1. There's 26 episodes of Pot with Petty. Season 2 coming very soon. It's hilarious. And my man, the short man, we're gonna be working on something. We're gonna be cooking up something for him. So who knows? Maybe it'll be a travel vlog with him just pimping. Who knows? Pimping around the world. We'll see.
Short meals. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, and I still have an episode that I didn't release.
Yeah, we creating something, man. I'm a think of something, man. I'm getting back into the mode. I'm back on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm motherfucking back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to it.
Absolutely. So, guys, we appreciate y'all tuning in to this episode. Tell me what y'all want to talk about. Like I said, this is like getting a peek in the locker room. So we want y'all feedback. We're going to be coming back regularly with episodes. Tell me what y'all want to hear, what y'all want to listen to. If there's music y'all want to review, it's open. We want y'all to join that community. Also, check out Down in the Den every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. We have new episodes, some of the dopest artists, creatives in the game. I want y'all to check that out. Politics as Usual is coming back for season 3 with a new co-host. So I want y'all to check that out. Coming very soon. And Unnamed Comic Book Podcast, my man Johnny Raps, available now on the Mars Entertainment Presents the Den YouTube channel. And we'll also be having some other news coming up. So you know what to do. Smash that like button. And I'm going to go around the room. And if everybody want to just give any shout outs, any social media, the floor is yours.
Go ahead, Petty. And nigga,
Okay.
You need to stop smoking. If you smoking some shit that's making you that
Gobble it. No,
wrong show, but
yeah. No, but Power Petty will be back soon. We about to start recording. I think actually Quay is on the way over here. So he's a script writer now. So he's figuring out some other shit. And then we're gonna probably record tonight. We got a whole new set. And then after that,
I will be a motherfucking guest on Power Petty. I won't be smoking, but I'll be on that bitch.
Oh no, we got a Domino's podcast too. So we got that. We about to start that off like next week too. We starting that Domino's Big Six next week. We finally got everything set. I got the little camera angles and everything for it. So yeah, we got that going. And then just work and hit me up on my Snapchat, iForMySoul80, or my IG, same thing. Facebook, John Leggett. That's it.
Hey, well, guess what? I'm back, and I still ain't got no motherfucking social media, niggas. I'm just gonna tell you shit. If you want to get with me, you better holler at the nigga Mars. I'll get my shit together. I might get me an email and shit like that.
He said, "Might get an email." That man
hey, I'm gonna give me a fan page or something like that. But right now, man, I'm just trying to get back in the swing of things, man. I've been missing in action because I had some other shit going on in life and shit like that. But I'm back on my shit, like I said. You see, I'm skiing, looking good, motherfucker. Get my choppers right and all that shit. So I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I still don't really do the social media. That's just not my thing. You feel me? So if you want to get with me, these two niggas know how to get in contact with me. You know what I'm saying? If you want me on some shit, if you want to talk to me, you holler at Mars because that's my big bro. Everything go through big bro. So if you wanted to talk to me or you want me on your podcast or something like that, you want to shoot the shit with me, holla at Mars or holla at Petty. They know how to get in contact with me. I'm only a dial away. And that's how we'll fuck with it until further notice. But the short one is back.
Big facts. And oh yeah, My OnlyFans is going to be coming out now, ladies. So it's called Crocs and Cox. If y'all want.
I'm so dead. What the fuck?
Nigga, I got a drink on that shit, man. Nigga said Crocs and Cox.
What?
That is not true, y'all. I am just fucking around. There's no OnlyFans unless you're going to do it. If you subscribe, I might do it. So might show y'all hit it with the smack, 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 smack. Y'all never know. So absolutely. But that's it. Down in the Den after dark, man. We out. Deuces.